president gets $470 billion a couple of days ago. He says, that's not enough. I need more. So we say, fine, you want more for the war? We'll give you $50 billion more. But we want a little bit of accountability. We're approaching $800 billion for the war, no accountability. We just want a little accountability. And he said no. And now he and Secretary Gates have the audacity to tell us they're broke, they don't have any money. He had the chance for the $50 billion, he turned it down. Now, Secretary Gates has said they have the money for the Army until the 1st of March. The Marines until the middle of March. They're crying for more money now, before Thanksgiving? This is what I call greed. The president is so obsessed with his failed war in Iraq that he's basically turned his eye the wrong way on everything important to America. It showed, number one, that Democrats are unified. It showed, number two, the Republicans are not unified. And it also showed that they're very desperate to take attention away from what's going to happen this coming November. The jury's out. The jury is out, and they're going to watch very closely how Republicans have been in lockstep with this president on the war and on not funding the priorities for our country. We have squandered the goodness that we had in this country, not only fiscally. When they took office, there was a $7 billion surplus over 10 years. Now there's a $9 trillion debt. We also know that we had, in the Middle East, we had stability. We don't have that now. We had good standing around the world. We don't have that now. This White House has done more to hurt our country than any president in history. That's why people say he's the worst president in history. And I have to recognize that and agree with it. Well, there are a few energy provisions in the Farm Bill. One is to make sure that we have the ability with crops to produce fuel, and we're moving toward that. The problem with ethanol to this point has been there's been no distribution for it, and we're trying to work on that so there's a better way of distribution. A lot of cars are flex cars, but there's no way to buy the ethanol, so it hasn't worked too well. We're going to try to take care of that in the Farm Bill. If you want to be President of the United States, you have to go west. The population centers are moving west, and the road to the west begins in Nevada and ends in Denver this August with the Democratic National Convention. To be president, you must win the West this time. And all the presidential candidates realize that. That's why we have a caucus in Nevada. First of all, for me personally, it's my family. I'm looking forward to going to Reno. All of my children will be there. All my 16 grandchildren will be there. That's what it's going to be about, and that's what I'm thankful for this country. As much that's negative, there's so much positive. If I can make it in America, anyone can. In America, you don't need to be rich. You don't need to have parents that are well educated. You don't need to have parents or any certain religion or color. In America, everyone can make it. And when I go to visit with children in Nevada, I tell them, I made it, you can make it. That's what I'm thankful for.